Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. This is the new map, or rather the revamped, remastered version of the map. Fina has been working tirelessly on this map, I guess. I have no idea actually, but here it is. We're gonna tour it today. I don't know if it's gonna be released today. It would be kind of dumb to tour it today if it was gonna be released today as well. But I'm gonna do it anyways because I need to upload something, right? Because I didn't upload anything yesterday. So as you already may notice, there are new trees about, and these are birch trees, which is kind of epic. This is the first time since the game was released. Well, back when the game was released, we had these giant trees. I don't know if I can show you guys them, if they still are there, but it's on the classic map. They were like giant squares basically on a stick. That was the kind of trees back then. I know that they don't really look like trees that much, just like the current trees, but that's to reduce lag. So if they were more realistic, a lot of people would lag, and that would of course be a problem. But they look kind of nice. They fit in with the theme of Dinosaur Simulator, sort of. I don't know how it's gonna work with climbing though, because I don't know if you're gonna be able to walk up through the leaves and hide as a Troodon or Balar or whatever you may use. Like, an Avanicus should not be able to climb this thin of a tree. Avanicus is probably like a few tons or something in weight, so heck no. There's also a normal oak tree. I think it's an oak tree. It's definitely not a pine tree. This is a pine tree, birch tree, oak tree. Over there a redwood because of the size, of course. Yeah, there are giant trees now, kind of crazy. There are still ferns around the map as well, which is really nice. I like the fact that there are more trees now. I think at least there are more trees in total. Fina also added these things, and yeah, you can actually walk through it as a 2 meter tall. Of course the avatar is probably 1.8, which is 6 feet. So yeah, you can hide in there, but that will not really save you because you can still be hit from the outside because of hitboxes, obviously. There is a new river system as well going through right here. Of course, this is the old forest. Middle is in there, and there's the big mountain in the middle of the map next to middle. It's kind of crazy, you know? Yeah. And now there's a river going through right here. This is the middle in here, and it's going all the way out to the ocean. Let's see. I don't know why there's grass below. It's kind of weird. I would like some seaweed and some corals maybe. I don't know if he's made any changes to the ocean, is what I'm trying to say. But there's nothing below here really, just water obviously, but it'll definitely make aquatics nicer. That way we can have aquatics swim up the river into the middle pond, and that also makes semi-aquatics more fun. I mean, you can just swim around right here, because in realism, for example, semi-aquatics cannot go too far away from water. But as you can see, there is nothing down here right now. So there needs to be added something down here. I think it would be nice if it was sort of like that map that Fearnot made before. I cannot remember what it was called, but nobody really plays on it anymore, I think. It was like really hyped up. It looked very nice, but it was not the default map, so not a lot of people played on it, which was a really big bummer. I think something could be added down here in this cave as well, because he added something in the caves over on the other side near the mountains. I'm gonna show you guys that too. But yeah, he added something like that over there, but nothing here, which is kind of like, oh, a missed opportunity, I guess you can say. There's also a new plant which looks really weird. I have some pictures in my head I cannot unsee, but I think it looks like a imperfect cell from Dragon Ball's tail. I don't know why, it just looks like imperfect cell from Dragon Ball, if you guys know that guy. It looks like his tail that he absorbs Android 17 and 18 with. There are more changes over here. I don't know if it's been changed within this grotto or cave. I'd rather call it a grotto, actually, because I think a grotto is more like an open cave with a lot of entrances. I don't know if this was a thing before, but there's like a walkway next to the wall on the left-hand side here for some reason. I don't know if that was here before. I don't know. I've never really been in here because why go in there, really? There's another tree right here, and it seems that there are new ferns as well. There's a new model for the ferns, which is interesting to say the least. It doesn't really fit in, but it looks nice at least. Like, I like the decal of this. It's obviously not 3D, but still it's kind of cool, I guess. There's also now a water pond down here, in the middle of whatever you would call this place. I don't know what this place is called at all because it's not a forest. And there are mushrooms as well. Yes, mushrooms. Apparently, I don't know if you're gonna be able to eat them. Would be kind of cool though, but you would get sick by eating these mushrooms probably. So yeah, there's a pond down here too now. I don't know if it leads anywhere. It doesn't seem like it. As you can see, some of the new ponds that have been made have underwater cave systems, which is really cool. There's another one of these big logs just floating around right here, just doing nothing. I don't know if much has changed over here. I have a feeling that there's more room right here now than there were before. Because before, I think the water was right here where my cursor is right now. There's way more room here. I'm pretty sure of it. It may just be because I'm a tiny human right now, and like a brachiosaurus would be like 10 times the height of me right now. But still, like, I would think that there is more space here now. It may just be me. I don't know. Stuff has already also been fixed up here with the trees and the ferns. I don't think there's anything else up here. There's also a tree that has fallen down or something. And there are tree trunks just standing up from the ground, and there's air below this one. So that's kind of weird. That needs to be fixed so it's fully within the ground. Middle has not really changed other than there being added a big tree right there. Yeah, this is actually a big tree. It's bigger than any of the trees that we have currently, just this tree, so... I don't know if this tree at the middle island has been changed. This tree is new, obviously. There's another one of these imperfect cell tails. Oh my god, can I speak, man? There's another log, and then we get into the redwoods kind of area. Of course, it's the same tree as the pine trees, but they are really big, and pine trees do not get that big. Like these trees are giant, so I would call them redwoods, definitely. There's another big trunk over here, just standing there. There's no tree that fell down from there, and how was this tree chopped down anyways? Was there like a beaver or something, dinosaur back then that could chop down a giant tree? Because this tree stump is kind of like huge. And yeah, there's been some new things added here as well. I don't know if the waterfall has been fixed, but there's still this cave behind the waterfall. I don't know if you guys knew that. I think it leads somewhere now. I'm not too sure though. But we've got some I cannot even remember what these things are called. Not even in my own language. Like, I don't even know what to call them in English or Danish. So, oof. And the mountains has been changed as well. Some of the mountains have been turned into these redwoods. Like, this tree is giant. Just look how tiny I am next to it. And the branches are like a brachiosaurus could stand on this branch. It's giant, okay? It's giant. Okay, let's try and climb the mountains. Let's go, boys. Let's see if there's anything up here. We've been all the way around over here. Nothing has changed within the middle mountain, by the way. It's only up here. I really like this area. It's like for pterosaurs, maybe some carnivores, I don't know. Of course, we have not seen the fern spawns yet, or the spawn points on this map. The spawn point seems to be different every time there comes a new map. So we will just have to wait and see with that. But let's see if we can find something. I don't know if it was snowy up here before or if it was just like rocks. But it definitely looks nicer now up here. There's something down there, and there's ice too on this side. Maybe that's because of wind, I don't know. I think this is the side where you go out from there. Let me just try and get down there quickly. Yeah, this is the cave system in here. And fear not, as I said, he added some new stuff into the caves. Can I see the cave here? Yes, I can. He's added these like pillars going down from the ceiling. And it looks kind of wonky right now, but it's better than nothing, right? It's better than nothing. And I was also told that the big island on the other side of the island of the Grinelle map island has been changed because nobody used it because it was complete and utter useless. Yeah. So that has been changed now into some other smaller islands that can be used, I guess. The ocean is still pretty empty, I'd say. You guys can tell me what you think down below. If you think the ocean is nice or empty or boring. There's definitely seaweed somewhere. I cannot see any seaweed right now. But I'm pretty sure there's seaweed over there. Let's just go to this island. I think this is the most popular of the offshore islands. And it's got a new tree as well. I don't think it's got anything new. But there's also some islands over here for the last part of this map tour. You can check out. Yeah, just two big pine trees, or maybe I should even call them redwoods at this point, because they are quite large. And it goes all the way up to the border wall, apparently. So let's walk around on the map. Oh, not on the map, on the water. I don't know if this cave was going through here before, but now it definitely is. So there should be some more islands over here. It's maybe gonna take a little bit of time to get over there, but who honestly cares? Like, I like it having a new map. Or we don't have it yet, but we're gonna get it, alright? We're gonna get it eventually. Okay, there's the seaweed. Yeah, it may just be a bunch of blocks, but it's fine. Like, it fits the theme of Dinosaur Simulator fine. Okay, the islands are over here. I think they're just very small, shallow waters with very small islands. I think that's basically it. I don't think there's anything more. I've not seen these yet. I saw some of the other parts of the map before recording this. I've not been over here yet. So yeah, it seems like just a bunch of small islands, and there is grass on the water, which should be fixed, because this is definitely not seaweed. This looks very dumb. And yeah, this is where the big island was before. Now it's gone, obviously. But I don't see why would you use these small islands? Like, there's some volcanic areas, but they are kind of pointless, because I don't think anyone is gonna go over here except for like maybe aquatics, obviously, because they're the only ones that can swim. I don't see any reason for anyone going over here. And there's an orange flower or mushroom. I don't. It's literally 2 building blocks. I do not know what this thing is. And there's another one. There are also some red ones and yellow ones in the forest part. Oh, there's a tree over here. You could potentially actually farm over here, I guess. Then let me just go and check that, because you could just use an auto clicker or something, and then just have it click both the tree and the water, and you would be kind of isolated. But the thing is, I don't know if everything is gonna stay as salt water, so it may not be possible. And I don't know how a herbivore would get over here in the first place. I think that is the easiest way to get over here as a terrestrial dinosaur. And for those that don't know, terrestrial means land dinosaur. So there's one lone tree over here, and then I think that's the closest island to the shore. I don't think there is more to show. I honestly don't really care about the underwater caves, and they take ages to go through, and it's really dark down there. So I'm gonna just skip that part. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me what you think of the map remastered version. Whatever you may call it, revamped, remastered, remade, I don't know. Tell me what you think about the new trees, the new cave systems, some of the new terrain, this weird island, etc, etc. And maybe what you would like to see on the map. So yeah, see you guys next time. Bye bye.